What's up, Soul Tribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today.
On horses made of sticks, he wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang.
Alright guys, so it's literally been so long since I've done a sit down vlog. It's probably been over 2 months maybe. So today I decided, and I don't know, this might be a double upload, who knows, but today I decided to give you guys 5 reasons why it's hard for an empath to find love. And even though we can find love very easily because people are very intrigued by our open, our open ability to like really love and be very loving and caring and nurturing and kind, and like how we really get into feeling the emotions of others. But people don't know the dark sides and like the things that we suffer from and the things that we go through that aren't necessarily like favorable characteristics when it comes to a romantic relationship. So I gave you guys 5 things. That make it hard for an empath to find love, or it makes an empath more susceptible to unrequited love, I guess you can say. But number 1, we love quickly. Like, we love fast. Like, most of us, we know right away, because by us being feeling psychic, like psychic feeling, clairsentience, we can like feel, and almost like we it's almost like our lives with that person kind of flash before our eyes, and what we envision our future to be like with this person flash before our eyes. And if we I guess we have instances and connections where it's built over a period of time as opposed to right away. But the people that we end up staying with the longest are the people that we like feel an instant connection with. So that's one thing about us. We love quickly, and if we aren't connecting with another person that's very open and very connected to their emotional side, then that can scare people away. So that's the first thing that makes us kind of difficult to love or find love or keep love. Okay. So, number 2, we need a lot of alone time. And a lot of people take that personally. They don't get it. They think it's them. They think we're being emotionally closed off, which we can also seem like that too, because we have to embody a lot of different emotions. We have to embody emotions that don't belong to us. Like, people's emotions just latch on to us. People latch on to us for emotional support because we're very open emotionally. So people feel more inclined and comfortable to come to us for emotional support and or advice. So we take on these people's energy when they come to us for guidance, help, advice, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And sometimes these people energy linger on us. So we need a lot of alone time to recharge. And like, for anybody that doesn't experience the same things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, and the things that we have to do in order to keep our energy balanced, in order to keep our chakras balanced, in order for us to stay in alignment, then it looks like we're just emotionally stingy, don't want to deal. But it's like the way that we have to protect our energy and manage ourselves. And that leads me to number 3. We are very overwhelmed by big crowds, and this will be very difficult for somebody that's like very family oriented, or they adventurous in a sense where they like to go on group vacations or like group outings, like people that like to like let's say on a movie night they want to invite all their friends and all their friends girlfriends, and you like, fuck, I just wanted to just be us. Dang, can I just make one video without dropping the F-bomb? I wish I was good at editing. I'll probably take that out, but since I'm not, I just gotta deal with it. I'm an Aquarius, and psychologically the most intelligent people curse a lot, so there's my excuse because I'm muy, you know. But anyways, we are very overwhelmed by big crowds. Imagine us feeling psychics, emotional psychics, and like so many energies in a room to take on. Even if it's a lot of positive energy, it's a lot of variables of energy in big crowds, and they all coming at us at once. So we get very, very drained by big crowds. So a lot of us, once we start to realize where that draining feeling comes from, like a lot of us will notice that we got to come straight home from like big events like stadiums, if we go to a game or a big party or a company event, something where you have to interact with a lot of people, or a lot of people are passing by you, touching you, talking to you, engaging in conversation with you, then you feel very exhausted upon your arrival of home, you know, and you have to pass out right away. So sometimes we avoid that because the feeling of that drainingness is difficult for us to deal with, and that's really difficult for people that are very adventurous and, like I said, extroverted, where they love being around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That can be very like taxing on a relationship in that sense, where you guys are kind of opposite, where you might want to engage in these things, but you know how it makes you feel. So maybe sometimes you avoid it, and then if you do it, you don't want to stay long. So it kind of makes you seem like a Debbie Downer, but really you just like drained of freaking energy. Like your battery becomes on E because, again, people are very drawn to our energy. Number 4, we feel obligated to help people outside of the relationship. So typically this type of thing takes away from time from our mate, because we get entangled in a lot of people's business, since people are typically drawn to us for advice, drawn to us for guidance, drawn to us for healing purposes. Hold on, I feel like I got a cough. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but anyway, our feeling of obligation to help others when they're in need in an emotional or psychological sense is taxing on a relationship, because, you know, we'll get up out of bed to talk to people that call us for advice, and our partners don't necessarily appreciate that. Sometimes we could be in the middle of watching a movie and somebody calls us crying on the phone like, you know, we need you, da 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 da, I'm having a breakdown, you know, I'm feeling suicidal, whatever. Then we like rush out the bed and we like, hold on, babe. You know, that type of thing is very taxing on a relationship. It's very hard to understand by people that aren't clairsentient as well, or empathic, or just empath or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard for people that don't embody those same qualities or those same gifts to understand like why it's so important for us. Like, it's our life path, you know what I'm saying? Like, by the way, my life path is an 11, and that's a master number. Oh my God. Medicine Woman just inboxed me. Okay, so shout out to my girl Medicine Woman. You get a shout out in my video. I love you. But I'm gonna message her back after this video. Oh my God, I miss her. She went in my A. Okay. But okay, so typically we just, I don't know, we feel like, oh, okay, yeah, I was talking about my life path, which is 11. And you know what's crazy? I was born at 11:55 p.m. February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I always see 11:11 every single day, day and night. And I don't know, people find that really strange. I guess I'm used to it because that's been happening for like the past 2 years now, every day. So you know, I don't know, I started just using that 1 minute both times per day to like really really manifest, because apparently that's like a portal to the universe to make wishes. So I'm like, you know what, this must be a time for me to go ahead and manifest. So I just recently started using that time to do a little short meditation and affirmation to the universe. But back to this. Yeah, so our obligation to kind of help out humanity, help people out, like help, like most of us are like leaders, teachers, healers, you know what I'm saying? And it's very very difficult for us to turn down people when they need help. Like we feel morally wrong if we turn down somebody that comes to us in need of emotional support. And so sometimes that can kind of have our partner feeling like, well, what about me, what about us, you know? And it's like something that we barely have control over. Last but not least, number 5. Sometimes having this gift can make us a bit moody. This door, yeah, it's like a motorcycle club, literally. I want to say like 4 or 5 blocks away. So that's why y'all always hear motorcycles zooming up and down the street, just to let y'all know. But my door is so freaking paranormal and freaking ghostly. Like literally, if I had the camera facing this way before, you guys seen the door just open in the middle of my video. But anyway, I'm not gonna focus on that. We get moody, and sometimes we go through bouts of depression, and literally these bouts of depression sometimes isn't even our own depression. It could be somebody that's close to us, or even at a vast distance that we may be emotionally connected to in some kind of way. Sometimes we don't know why and how we're emotionally connected to people. If I tell y'all who I'm like emotionally and empathically connected to, y'all would be so surprised. But I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. So I am really empathically connected to Amy Winehouse, and every time it's her like birthday or death day, like I really channel her a lot. Like I listen to her music, like when I sing, my voice sounds like hers. It's mad crazy. Like I feel very emotionally connected to her, and like every time special anniversaries in her life come up, you know, I definitely become emotional over her death. And as you all know, like she died over a decade ago at this point, I believe. So, or almost a decade ago. It might be 8 years at this point, coming up. Or just passed. No, her birthday's coming up. But yeah. So not to go down that road, but yeah, a lot of like big famous people's death dates and birthdays affect me emotionally. And like if I got a person that doesn't understand my gift, then they'll find it quite weird, because at the times of these people's like special anniversaries in their life, I really experience a lot of getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like listening. I'll have headphones in so that my partner won't hear, but I'll just be up and crying and purging. And see, I know it's not my emotions. I know it's the emotions of their loved ones. I know it's the emotions of their close fans, but I just be channeling those emotions. So it's hard for people to understand. And when I try to tell them, it's, you know, it's nothing wrong with me. It's just, you know, me channeling the emotions of others, of a mass majority, like people like Aretha Franklin. Like I had a very hard time with her death. And of course, every single body grew up with their grandma listening to Aretha Franklin, but I wasn't like a die-hard fan of hers. But I had a hard time with her death. I really had a deep connection to Tupac. I had a hard time with his death, and that was a long time ago. I think I was like 14 years old when he passed away or something like that. I'm trying to see who else. Oh, XXX Testastian. I didn't know this kid a day in my life. The day I found out he died, I had a freaking breakdown. My kids was kind of freaked out by it, and you know, on God, I mean, low key I was too, because I didn't know this kid, but I looked at his picture and I just felt his emotions. And then I listened to his music, and his music was exactly how I felt. Like, it's very sad and melancholy, but I cried for a long time over him, and other people too. Like, just I was very attached to the Kanika Jenkins case, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people were, you know, but I was very emotionally attached to it. It really affected my day-to-day life, my day-to-day emotions, my day-to-day mood. So that's the last thing that's really, really difficult when it comes to trying to be in a relationship with an empath. So if you're in a relationship with an empath, I hope that this gave you a better understanding as to what they go through on a day-to-day life or what we go through on a day-to-day life. That, you know, a lot of this stuff we have to just accept, you know, as a gift from the universe, and we have to try to respect it and appreciate it and should have gratitude for it, because even though it can be like taxing on our own emotions, it is a gift, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gift to be able to help heal people because we feel firsthand how they feel. So try to understand that if your partner is the one that's an empath, and if you are empath, I hope that I express something on your behalf and let you know that you're not alone. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so by hitting that red subscribe button and the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post another sit down vlog like this. But you can be another 2 months ago. I got just playing. No, it's not. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a double upload tonight. People want me to teach tarot. I did a tarot video, but I guess I'm gonna have to do a series of things to break down. But that's no hearsay in this video here. But literally, okay, yeah. Comment down below if you feel where I'm coming from, or if you dating an empath and you resonate with the difficulties that I named. What else was I gonna say? Give me a big fat thumbs up, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.